over here in shitheel land, the I guess Gutfeld's job now is to just touch up the lipstick on the pig over on the Republican side. I'm curious about the title of this one. You're watching House Sparks Mega Worldwide, by the way. Like, subscribe, give a thumbs up, support the show. Share the show out, too. Remind people, send it out on your social media to go, hey, I'm watching this. You should also as well, something. I won't put words in your mouth, but it's general. That kind of general tenor works. But I'm going to warn you, I haven't watched this, but it's going to be brutally unfunny and labored and difficult and annoying and irritating. And Jamie, put up that thing on the screen about how everything Greg Gutfeld says is annoying and that it's part of a government conspiracy. Jamie, can you put that up on the big screen? That thing I saw, the thing I thought I read the other day that I didn't read. Can you put that up on the screen? Where's the screen? Jamie? Oh no, these edibles are too strong. I thought I was doing a show. Okay, so this is Greg Gutfeld doing whatever the shit.
Pink took a stand against books that aren't banned, but the singer gets wrecked by a simple fact check.
Oh my God. Why does he think like fake Dr. Seuss bullshit rhyme scheme stuff is a cute way out of having to write fucking jokes? Christ, man. I'm improving this whole fucking show. Sit down with your staff or fucking hire some people. Go find some people who've been fired from The Daily Show for being right-wing. You can find them. They're out there.
The annoying artist known as Pink gave away 2,000.
The annoying artist known as Pink, who can, for the record, bench press Greg Gutfeld while singing and dancing. Just saying.
Supposedly banned books at her Florida concerts this week, confusing her fans as they're mostly illiterate.
What? Excuse me, real quick, point of order, Mr. Chairman. That is a country music joke that you are repositioning. There's no kind of stabilizing factor for that joke at all. You're going to need something compensatory? Yeah, this is just lame.
Square-jawed songstress claimed on X that several titles, including To Kill a Mockingbird and Catcher in the Rye, are banned in the Sunshine State. But X called her out on her crap and posted a community note saying the list had been proven false and they're not banned. Not at all.
Not in the state. But they're banned at different schools and different libraries. That's the point. It's not a statewide ban, dum-dum.
And the only books Floridians want out.
By the way, notice the other books. They're like, nah. They're like, he points out these and these, but like Atlas Shrugged is banned in some places. And the reason they don't highlight that one is because that's an Ayn Rand novel. And the people who banned it, they're sort of against. So it looks like, oh, there's balanced banning in different places because some people are removing books from this library and other people, it's fucking stupid.
The school libraries are so perverted, they're on the reading list for To Catch a Predator. But Pink still doubled down, posting this: the MAGA cult is mad and their panties are in quite a bunch. Well, that just shows you how much she knows about the MAGA crowd. They don't even wear underwear.
What the what? What does that mean? Where is that supposed to land? Why is that supposed to be a joke? I don't know why he's showing Kid Rock. All right, I'm just mad because this fucker needs to try harder.
Oh yeah, there you go.
What, a dud? What did they do? Hold on.
He's going commando in the back row. But MAGA.
Right? No one. Hold on. Back up. Even he recognizes the dud.
It shows you how much she knows about the MAGA crowd. They don't even wear underwear. Oh, yeah. There you go. He's going commando in the back row. But MAGA is the new catch-all for.
Okay. Some dude in the back went, oh, yeah, like that. And he was able to hear it because no one was laughing. Ugh. God. It's like watching a vice principal fill in on late night.
For anybody who proves the liberal wrong on the facts. Of course, she went on, quote, I wish
Wait, what?
all for anybody who proves the liberal wrong in the back row. But MAGA is the new catch-all for anybody who proves the liberal wrong on the facts. Of course, she went on, quote,
MAGA is the new catch-all. Anyways, okay, so the idea, I guess, the premise of that is that when liberals are wrong or whatever, they just yell MAGA because it's like a synonym for Nazi or something. It's now a slam. It's now in and of itself like an insult. Yes, and you're right, Mad Mac. It is pronounced maggot, by the way.
Wish I could continue because y'all, I'm just getting started. But I got to read my kids a bedtime story about how it's okay that some families have two dads. Well, that's so cringy. I bet her kids wish they had two dads, too. But all.
Good Lord. That's so cringy. But aren't dad jokes cringy? Jesus Christ. Why am I trying to make sense of this stuff? This is just ass.
Oh, this makes me think of one of my favorite Pink songs, Get the Party Started, you know? Although it sounds a little different than I remember.
Get this party started on a Saturday night. Everybody's waiting for me to arrive. Sending out the message to all of my friends.
This is a where you take someone else's funny bit that they did and you create an artificial premise that isn't.
It doesn't look very good. I'm sorry.
Oh. She has.
Again, why the shit? Why does that have any meaning whatsoever? Because you can't play her actual voice because she fucking sounds spectacular? Can I just say, okay, I, as a human being, only like dance music when I'm dancing. I can't listen to it at a concert because I don't know what the fuck we're all doing. Why are there chairs here? This is music for dancing. Why am I facing one direction with a chair? This makes no sense. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I would, like, it's odd. I never got to see a dance artist live, and I have seen several of them. It's just awkward, right? I almost feel like it should be a Woodstock setting where it's just a giant open grass place. We can all dance. I know I'm a hippie. Fine, whatever. But I wouldn't go see her live because of that reason. But she's fucking amazing. Like, there is no complaint about her music. There's no auto-tune issue with her. There's no, like, he had to go there and make this kind of overlay bullshit segment to fill time because he literally couldn't find video of her fucking up. You know what I mean? That's one of the best testimonials you can do to Pink, is that's what that motherfucker had to show to try and make a dig on her, which was a total swing and a miss.
Not aged well, Julie, but you have. You know, I never like saying celebrities should stay in their lane and stick to singing or telling jokes. So
because you have a panel show where some of the people on are simply celebrities and some of them are just reality show celebrities, and you voted for a president who was a reality show celebrity, and so you're genuinely blazingly full of shit.
Can you do it?
I think she should never talk about woke books at a concert. First of all, I can barely get my kids to read. So then
you can barely get that sentence out.
Get your kids to a concert and you expect them to open up a book?
Yeah.
And it's got to be about gays and trans?
Yeah.
No, To Kill a Mockingbird is not about gays and trans. And
what does that have to do with singing? It's the same thing as
because her music's inclusive and accepting, and she's got a broad audience about that, and the idea is that they wouldn't have access to those books. They're not passing them all out for free. You can just get them if you want them there because I can't believe I'm arguing this with these stupid people.
Taking any at a football game. Mm-hmm. It's not about politics. It's about going to see people play football, which I can't stand football, so I wouldn't go. But a concert, I mean, who the hell is she trying to teach? Her children or our children? Because our children don't need that.
This is what happens.
What?
Happens when stars see the glow in their life fading and they start getting desperate and
the excuse me, the glow in their life fading. She's not having problems selling tickets.
The best way to get some kind of resurgence in there and credibility is virtue signaling, and she's really bad at it, Professor. What did you make of it?
Well, they are bad at it because they just want to redefine what the word banning means.
That's true.
You know, and that's what it's all about. Books aren't being banned. It's parents are complaining that there's inappropriate books in the school libraries.
Yeah.
You know, and K through 12 shouldn't have pornography.
I have a quick question. Why did they stop the makeup midway through your head? Were you sunburned and they just ran out of that tone, or
You know, especially we don't have Lord of the Flies in K through 5. And so what the books they're trying to put in are ones that we would never read to our children. However, they're the ones that did try and get Dr. Seuss banned and canceled. And they're the ones that are...
No, they didn't. There were two of them. They didn't get Dr. Seuss banned and canceled. This guy, like, again, you can't play, like, you can't be a nitpicker about the very fact you're about to break on your own. You can't set this standard up like, they're not really being banned. They just age inappropriate, and therefore they're being removed from this kind of stuff. And they're the ones who tried to ban Dr. Seuss. No, they didn't. There's a couple of them that had kind of what would be, under modern parlance, racial drawings. Not meant in ill will, but certainly could be taken that way in modern society. And books that nobody gave a rat's ass about. None of the big ones. None of the big Dr. Seuss books. And you know what? Maybe one of the reasons why those books never became as big as the others. Did you ever think about that? It's not like they could have been less entertaining, but that little part of it kind of put a little hitch in their get along in sales.
Having American classics be rewritten because there's so many trigger words in there.
That's true.
They don't know what they're talking about, and they should be more concerned about the
You do realize you're talking to Greg Gutfeld, right?
13% of students that don't know American history, that can't read, write, or do mathematics.
Yeah, we don't have that many American students who can't read or write or do mathematics. Not being up to the generalized level in a state, or having a ubiquitous quality across the entire state or anything doesn't mean they can't read or write or do mathematics. They're just not up to the level that they should be for the schools. Again, red states are collapsing those averages.
You just had Oregon announce that they're doing away with all graduating standards of proficiency levels. Like, let's be more concerned about that and the fact that our education system has collapsed than fake book bans. That's what I think.
Exactly.
By the way, all these people are against public education.
Kat, you are in favor of book bans. I was surprised as a libertarian.
Okay. Well, look, I actually have, throughout the years, had issues with some of Ron DeSantis's pieces of legislation as a free speech absolutist. And so because of that, also, nothing makes me more...
Wait, she's touring doing stand-up? Dear God, I hope she and Jimmy Dore don't cross paths. That's too much unfunny for one building.
More frustrated than to see someone coming out and saying things that are completely not true, because then it makes it more difficult.
Yeah, because you have to deal with that on Greg's show every time you're on.
For those things to be taken seriously when I say them. She was saying that To Kill a Mockingbird was completely banned.
No, she wasn't. She's saying it was banned in the state of Florida, and in areas they are. That's the point.
Diary of Anne Frank was completely banned, which is just...
No, it didn't say completely. I think that's why reading is fun and dumb and mental, kids. It's fundamental, and that's because every word matters, especially when it's a descriptive or a definitive. It's just got value, and
It's not true. And then she turns and goes, "Oh, MAGA people are mad." No, you're wrong. And like Julie said, she's handing out these books at a concert. That is really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird. I'm glad you dealt with this. Can I just say, put a little silver lining on this, because we don't need to watch any more of this shit. Can I just introduce you to an idea? Just let this float in your head for a second. That's what they're doing their segment about. Pink handing out books that have been banned in one way or another at her concerts is the entire opening segment and opening discussion on that Gutfeld show. Is that the kind of discussion you end up having or have to have when the economic situation in the country is going your way, or the voting structure is going your way, or if you've got renewed power because of the House Republicans have got control of the budgetary process, or Donald Trump is doing amazingly well in the polling. Is that what you end up? Is that what you're going to talk about if that's the case? Just laying that out there, like a cat on your front, leaving a dead bird on your front doorstep. I'm just like, thank you, appreciate you being here. Just gonna leave that idea out there for you. By the way, chat room, love you guys. Like, subscribe, give a thumbs up, support the show.